Good morning, children. Now we are going to try a question from the first chapter of accountancy, as we have done some discussion relating to the chapter. So let us try this question number 4 from T.S. Grewal, page 1.56, question number 4. You can see the question before you. The question is, from the following information, prepare receipts and payment account of Longtown Sports Club for the year ending 31st March 2019. Given here is some statement relating to the club. So taking this information, we are asked to prepare a receipt and payment account. Now, receipt and payment account, as discussed earlier, is a summary of cash book. So while preparing receipt and payment account, you must remember the rules of a cash book. That is, it is a real account. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay, so as we start, first of all, you are going to draw the format of the account. As you see before you, this is the format of a receipt and payment account, where we have the debit side. We'll take the receipts here, and the credit side, the payments. Okay, as you start, above you must first mention the name of the non-profit organization. For this question, it is Longtown Sports Club, and the heading of the account is receipt and payment account for the year ended, since it is prepared at the end of the financial year, at the end of the accounting year. So you have to mention for the year ended and the date as mentioned in the question. So taking the format of the account, making it ready, let us start this. So the receipt and payment account always starts with an opening balance, and the opening balance will be the opening balance of cash in hand or cash at bank or both. So as for this question, you are given opening balance, cash in hand, cash at bank. So we have both. So we are going to record both of this. To balance brought down, cash in hand, the amount you write in the outer column, and cash at bank, or you can just mention bank also, 60,000. So always this account will start with the opening balance of cash in hand or cash at bank if provided. Now from the remaining information, let us go one by one and see where to enter these in the account which we are preparing. The next is subscription received. Subscription is a form of receipt. Okay, it is a receipt for the club. So you are going to mention to subscription and as you see, the subscription here are for various years. So you have to consider all these receipts in the in the receipt and payment account. Here we take any form of receipt, whether it belongs to this year or previous year or next year. Okay, so any form of cash or receipts received during the year, be it for this year, previous year or current year, the total of this will come to 1,52,000, which you will write in the outer column. The next being furniture purchase. Now furniture purchase will be a form of payment. So buy furniture purchased 70,000 is the amount. What follows is general donation. General donation is a receipt to general donations, 20,000. Then donation for tournament, which is also a receipt, for tournament, which is of amount 40,000. After this, the other particulars are charity given. Charity given will be a payment as it is given. This is cash going out. Okay, so by charity, no need to write given. It is 10,000. Then salaries as a payment. Salary may be paid to the employees or whoever are there in the office of this club. Honorarium is another form of payment. It is paid to somebody who has given his time for some help in the club in the form of a guest lecturer, or maybe say for one day the person may have visited and provided some service, and for that he is not commanding any remuneration. Okay, so as a token of appreciation for that person, the amount paid by non-profit organization is termed as honorarium. What is next here is 12% investment purchased. Now this will be a payment again by investments. 60,000. And then entrance fees will be a receipt. Entrance fees 4,000. Then we have interest on 12% investments. This interest, what it shall be? It will be a receipt. Okay. So to interest on 12% in interest on 12% investments, 6,000. After this, here we are given cash in hand on 31st March 2019 and cash at bank on 31st March 2019. That is missing. So our purpose of preparing this account is to find out this balance. So moving to the credit side of the account, we have to enter the closing balance of cash in hand, which is there in the question, but what we don't have is the closing balance of cash at bank, which we are going to find out. So you should be writing this as by balance carried down. So as for cash, it is there 24,000, and as for bank is what we have to find out. You shouldn't be writing the question mark. So now we shall be balancing this account, and after the balancing figure will be the answer which we want. So when we total the receipt side, this total amount will come to 3,32,000, and I have written it directly, but you shouldn't be writing it first. You will total this side and also total the credit side. The credit side total comes to 2,61,600. 2,61,600. So as you see, the debit total is heavier, so that total would be entered under both sides after closing the columns. And on subtracting 3,32,000 and 2,61,600, the difference is 70,400, and this is our answer. The cash in hand at the end of the accounting year 31st March 2019 for this club is 70,400. So this is how you have to prepare a receipt and payment account, where to the left of the account, to the debit side of the account, you will enter all the receipts that is received in cash, and to the credit side all the payments.